And we're live. So, the video that I promised I would be doing this week, all about LISS. So, on my Instagram stories, I think a few days ago, I asked, do people know what LISS is? And if you do, are you doing it? And if you don't know what it is, would you like to know? And the response was like, I think 75% of people didn't actually know what LISS is. So it's something I wanted to talk about today. It's something that's really helped me get even healthier and get even leaner over the last 2 years. I'd always been someone that exercised every single day, but I was never quite as lean as I thought I should be, and this made a big difference. So what is LISS? LISS is low intensity steady state. You probably all heard of HIIT, high intensity training, and that burns many calories. Obviously it's very good for your metabolic rate, because you're burning calories even long after you finish working out. But LISS is low intensity steady state, and this is the movement that most people aren't doing in their day to day. Even me, when I used to train every day, whether it be playing a sport, whether it be going for a run, whether it be lifting weights, doing martial arts, whatever it may be, I would do that. But other than that, I'd probably I'd drive to the gym, I'd work out, I'd come back, I'd start at my desk, and I might go for a walk I would go for walks every few days. I'd go for a long walk or whatever, but I was still sedentary for a lot of that time because I was just busy working, doing. I thought I've got a good workout in, move my body, but it wasn't enough to get me where I wanted to be. And so when I started incorporating lower intensity steady state into my day-to-day life over the last 2 years, I've got so much leaner. It's also increased my ability to detoxify, which I'll go through. And it's something that everyone can incorporate, and it's not arduous, it's not hard. For example, very simply, rather than driving to the gym now, I always walk to the gym. So it'll be a 20 to 30 minute walk to the gym. I'll work out for an hour, I walk back. And it's just that extra movement. Obviously you're burning more calories, but it's also getting the blood flow going. Metabolic rate goes up. So I wrote some notes here just to go through them, because there's many different points that it actually helps with. And as you can imagine, if you're moving more, obviously you're going to burn more calories. And so obviously by burning more calories, you're going to get leaner. The thing is with that, the metabolism is very clever. If you just keep on moving more and eating less, it will just down-regulate. And it's why you see they've shown studies on this. Tribes that walk for 6 miles a day and eat a certain amount of calories, their metabolic rate only burns a certain amount of calories, because if they kept on burning more and more calories, they'll waste away. And so it's important to make sure you're eating good. When you up your activity level, it's important that you continue to eat high quality foods and nourish the body. And you're not just trying to drop your calories. It's just about increasing the activity more and moving more, because we're meant to move. We're not meant to be sedentary creatures. We're actually meant to move around, go and walk, hunt, whatever it may be. So low intensity steady state can be walking, it can be swimming, it can be cycling. You can just be moving around the house more. You can, even if it be standing at your desk working, get a walking desk, for example, and it's just increasing that activity throughout the day. And so health benefits, obviously increased circulation, you get increased endurance, because even though it's low intensity, you are more efficient at utilizing oxygen. Weight management, it helps you burn more calories, as I said before, and that can support overall weight management. It's very good at reducing stress, because you're moving the body, you're getting in that rhythmic motion. Also, a lot of the time people go and do it, they're outside, so they're getting themselves outside more, which is great, getting fresher air. It's joint friendly, because it's not high impact, so it's very easy on the joints, which is really good. So everyone should be doing it, especially over the ages of 55, 60. Just get walking into. Walking is one of the best medicines. Even Hippocrates said, the godfather of natural health, walking is man's best medicine. So getting out and walking, especially amongst nature. He's actually got a quote saying, if you're depressed, go for a walk. If you're still depressed, walk more. Because it's so good at clearing your mind and clearing the body. It improves sleep. It says that obviously it helps regulate the sleep-wake cycle. It lowers blood pressure. and it also enhances mental well-being. Just being around nature, getting the body moving really helps. So I've mentioned it many times. Aristotle got his students to train with the Olympic wrestling team because he understood how much movement improved mental health, because your mental and emotional health is linked to your overall health, and your brain can only be as healthy as the blood that surrounds it, and so you need to keep that blood moving so it's not stagnant. The body's stagnant, it's like a pond. You know what happens? Moss starts to grow. So we need that blood to move, we need that lymph to move. This is also why it's very, very good for detoxification, because it helps increase that lymph circulation. And if the lymph's moving, then your body can actually get rid of toxins more, okay? Because when you're sedentary, your body's not moving, nothing's going to happen. You need to move, get that rhythm going to actually release toxins. And obviously, as I said before, it increases blood circulation, it enhances respiratory function, and by moving more, walking more, you're going to sweat more. And if you sweat, you're going to release more toxins. Remember, we've got breath, sweat, urine and stool. Women have also got menstrual cycle to get rid of toxins. So it's important to keep that moving. I said before, keep the body moving. You're not meant to be sedentary. Stress reduction, it really helps with stress reduction, as we mentioned before, and they've even shown that LISS, regular low intensity steady state, really helps with gut mobility as well, because it helps, once again, moving the body, helps with peristalsis, which means the body can start to evacuate. So very, very simply, you haven't got to go and kill yourself. Just start with, if you're used to moving, or if you're not used to working out, then I recommend working out at least 3 to 4 times a week, whether it be, going for a walk, lifting weights, whatever it is, sport, a hobby, whatever it is that you enjoy. But just getting this low intensity steady state into your day. I try and always aim now for at least a 60-minute walk with whatever exercise I do. It's made a huge difference. It's dropping body fat, but also so important for mental and emotional health. And so I'd say the last 2 years, it's been the main thing that I've done. I've incorporated into my daily routine that's made the biggest difference to how lean I've been, how relaxed I've been, and how mentally clear I've been. And it's also really impacted from my detoxification. It's just allowed my body to keep on cleaning. So I recommend you get it into your day-to-day life any way you can. I said before, I always see people driving to the gym, working out. If you can, walk to the gym, get a workout in, walk back, walk to the grocery store. That's what I do every day now. I love driving, love listening to music in my car, but I only ever do it really when I need to go further than I can walk, or if it's, it's something I'm just going to do, enjoyable. But otherwise, I will always walk places, and it will just increase your mood, increase everything, and you'll just be healthier, happier and leaner. So hopefully that's helped, guys, so you can get it into day-to-day life. It's something you can always do with your kids as well. Take them walking, take them to the park, wherever it be. And if you can walk through anywhere which is, got trees or grass or anything amongst nature, that's going to be great for your mind, but it's also going to help get a high quality of oxygen in. And remember, our houses, research has shown that the air in your indoors, the air in your house is 10 times more toxic or polluted than the air outdoors. So being outdoors more and more is going to be even better for your health as well, because you're getting a higher concentration of oxygen in with less pollutants, toxins, etc. Okay. Anyway, I hope this helps, guys. Add in some lists to your day-to-day routine. Something that we talk about as well in the Total Health Revival course, amongst other things. If you need any help with any health issues, you know where I am. DM me on here or send me an email to ryan@reviveyourself.co. Otherwise, lots of love, people. I hope this has helped. Speak soon. Bye-bye.